Hello everyone, this is Zack Reese from RPGsite.net. I'm playing a little bit of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Joining me is Josh.
Hello
Torres.
everyone, I guess we're here to groove out.
Yes, we're going to groove through this amazing game that I've been actually having a lot of fun with because, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, just to kind of give a quick rundown of what this game is like. It is kind of a somewhat sequel to Persona 4, so if you haven't played that game, you may want to at least get a little bit of familiarity with how that story went. It's about a group of high school kids that got caught up in some shenanigans.
That's exactly what I just. Yup.
Shenanigans, that's the proper term, right?
Yes.
And so basically the whole story in this game is that they've gotten back together after being gone for so long. Reese is trying to become a big hit idol again. Reese Kuchikawa is trying to make it as an idol again, and she's got some competition with Konami Kitchen, an idol group that is at the top of the charts. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on the story though. It's not a very long one, but you guys are gonna have to experience that for yourselves. What we really need to get into is this free dance mode.
Okay, alright. Who's the developer of this game? I know it's not Atlas.
It's not. I don't know the proper team, but it's the same people that made the Project Diva
that's right.
series, the Hatsune Miku, the Vocaloid games. So you can kind of get a lot of that sense. You know, who better to make your music rhythm game than the people that have been kind of making it a thing for the past few years?
Right.
So,
okay. Cool.
Back to the prominence, and so yeah, this game is full of the tracks, the vocal tracks from the Persona series. So you're gonna find a lot of stuff you're familiar with, both from the game, also the anime. There are songs from that appear in here, but mostly as DLC, so you're not gonna really get that so much. But there's different difficulty modes, as you can see across the top. We have easy, normal, hard, and then we have all night.
I'm loving that difficulty name, All Night.
Yes. We can dance all night if we want to.
I don't know, I mean, if it's the hardest difficulty, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it all night.
No, and that's the good thing, is that it's actually an unlockable difficulty level. You have to meet some requirements, but you're going to get enough from the other modes. If you're kind of a casual, you're going to experience enough from this. And so I'm going to hop into the normal mode, but we have all these different songs. Is there like a particular one you're looking for here?
Do they have Heaven in this game? Okay,
yes.
Cool.
Let me find it. Heaven, which is a Naoto-san. Best girl.
Yep, alright, okay, I can agree with that. So, double backing down. Okay, so this takes place after the main game, right? The story. So, but this is all factored into, because I know there's like these two Persona fighting games and whatnot. Are all these linked in some way?
No, in fact, there's not a whole lot that's touched about in this game as far as the original Persona 4 goes. You kind of just have to know kind of an outline of what happened. That they got together. Some things happened with the Midnight Channel. When you watch TV at midnight on a rainy night, something happens. And that's kind of what they talk about in this game too. There will be story spoilers here if you play this game without playing Persona 4, but it's not much. It's most of the game is still its own original thing, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, mostly you're getting into this for the music and for the dancing, and that's kind of where it's going to get most of its enjoyment factor out of. And so we've got Naoto with her original costume here, but you can purchase additional costumes in the shop.
Purchase with real money or in-game currency?
In-game currency. There is no... Well, you guys saw that coronet. But it's mostly... it's all in-game currency. There's nothing like that you have to worry about. But yeah, he's got all these accessories that we can wear. We're going to give her glasses that she wears in the game. You'll also be able to unlock other things too. There's going to be plenty of DLC for this game. Mostly... There's not really been much in terms of the songs themselves, but a lot of costume and accessory DLC. I'm sure it's going to find its way here. There's actually on the website, you can check out the Persona 4 Dancing All Night website. They have the schedule. So, and then we have the partners. Now, is there a particular partner to choose here?
I don't know. Depends on you. Kanji?
Kanji will go with
Naoto?
The boyfriend that Naoto won't recognize because Kanji wants her to recognize.
So these partner characters dance alongside with Naoto, right? Because from what I gather here is like from the when you're on the song list, that like every song is tied to a particular character. You can't. There's no like free choosing like the main like character for a particular song. Those are locked, but you can freely choose partner characters.
That's exactly right. One thing I thought coming into this game is that you'd be able to, you know, pick a song and choose whichever character that you wanted to, and then play it. But I guess they didn't develop that game that far, and so it doesn't go quite that deep. You have to pretty much put up with the character that each song is attached to. I guess they just did a choreography and they called it.
So I can't just choose Naruto for every single song, like as a.
No, you won't be able to.
I don't know about this game.
Which is. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, exactly. I was bummed too. I wanted to play Naruto every time. That's kind of what I was upset about too. But that's kind of the downside. One of the knocks against this game, I guess you can have. But you know, after a while, you don't really pay attention too much to the character because you're gonna be too busy playing the damn game. So, and then we go through this custom section. There's some different options that you can choose from, like the voices. You're going to find out pretty quickly that you might want to consider turning off the voices because these people can be super chatty.
In the middle of the song?
Understand what Yes, you'll understand what I mean. And they repeat themselves quite a bit. But once again, you play enough of this game, you get used to it, so whatever. But enough of the that. You also have the dance settings mode. Now, this is where the most fun out of this game is going to come from because you'll be able to purchase all these items that have a big effect on the game, whether it means speeding up the notes, slowing it down, reversing the way the notes come onto the screen, and have different effects to your score at the end of the game, like give you bonus money if you wanted, if you're really hurting for money and need to get some more. As you can kind of see from here, I've unlocked all the items, so, you know, there you go. And the note speed at the bottom, too, which will play a big part. If you feel like you're not getting much of a challenge, you can crank up the speed, get the highest difficulty level, and just go nuts. The default note speed is 3. I've actually chosen 4. This game, if you play on easy mode, it's going to be super slow and kind of frustrating. So we'll just go ahead and get into a song.
Okay, adjusting the note speed, like it doesn't have like any like modifiers for like the way you acquire items, just like the items do. That doesn't have any effect on that.
It does. It actually can have a big effect on that. That's where the length is going to come from. So we're playing a song right now.
All right, this looks like a slick interface.
So, yeah, it's pretty basic. So you can see on the right side we have triangle, circle, X, left, right, you know, top, right, bottom, and then on the right side you can see it's trying to talk while doing this. So up, right, down, and so oops. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. So you can kind of see the star shapes coming. And you have to kind of time it, as you can imagine. Time your button presses.
Okay.
And then you also can see the blue greens coming out. Now that you don't have to mess with those if you don't want to. You can go through that without ever breaking your combo, but it actually boosts your combo if you do.
And what's the input for striking those blue circles?
Yeah, just like if you're familiar with the Project Diva game, all you have to do is hit the analog stick. Just do whatever, just knock against it once, and it's very easy. And then you also have the fever greens, as they're kind of like rainbow colored. You probably saw a couple of times, and that can unlock the fever mode, which you can kind of see at the bottom of the screen. That's your progression through the song.
Oh yeah, there's a fever like section for it.
Yeah, exactly. And as you can see on the top of the screen, you have to hit 3 of those things before you'll be able to unlock that fever mode, which is important because if you miss it, it hurts your score. The whole point of this is trying to get the best score possible.
And then with the left side of the screen, you can either choose the D-pad or the analog stick to input those directions, or just the D-pad.
Yes. You can actually switch it. It actually asks you if you are, left-handed or right-handed, so you can actually switch the input. Okay. I chose the kind of a difficult song to pay attention to because it's got this band feel to it.
It sounds really good.
Has no, it's probably the slowest song. Like, you see the beats per minute on the song, it's kind of low. Even on the highest difficulty level, it's really hard to time it. That's kind of the thing that I've had some difficulty with. Okay, see, we unlocked the fever, so we have Chie joining us.
Okay, cool. So the partner character comes in when the fever mode is activated?
Exactly, and so it's kind of just a flourish, you know, it doesn't have any real effects, but it's just nice to look at. But you're too busy looking at the center of the screen, so you're not really paying attention to what's happening behind it. I can kind of see it.
I really like the dancing shadows all around. Just they're just grooving out.
Yeah. So that's actually how the main story is all about, is that you're trying to impress these shadows.
So instead of like an RPG where you're like that, like just slaughtering these shadows, they're just like you're just trying to like I don't know, charm them with your dancing.
Exactly. You're trying to show your emotions, like you're trying to the feeling of your dancing.
Okay.
You're trying to like show everyone, like fill them with happy feelings, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Exactly. So yeah, it's like you're feeling like to make everyone feel happy.
Okay, this is cool.
So yes, exactly. If you beat it,
that's amazing.
Exactly. If you do well enough, yes, her persona comes out and then she does this little thing.
That's great.
Brilliant. Exactly. Each character has their own persona coming out with their own instrument to play, and so.
Awesome. I mean, why not?
Yeah. Also, I kind of sped through that a little bit, but you noticed that I got bonuses for my score for, you know, completing it, and also getting a bonus if I, you know, I didn't do it here, but if you get a full combo without any goods or misses on your points, you can like a bigger bonus, and that all feeds into your money that you have. At least the Persona dollars do. Score, as you can kind of tell, you're always trying to beat your high score. That's kind of the whole point. You can see total notes throughout the whole thing, my max combo. So you know, obviously I was way off from that, and then at the end it tells you how you did with the grade. So. And then you can go through here, you can retry it, you can affect the settings and go back, you can watch your replay if you want to kind of go through that torture,
how's the replay mode? Can you like speed it up or slow it down and like take like screenshots of it?
Nope, nothing like that, unfortunately. It's purely just watching your replay, seeing where you messed up. That's the kind of the thing, is that if you wanted to, you could, let's play some Teddy, yeah, why not? So you could change the settings and then it can restart. There's actually, if you go to custom, you can watch perfect play. So that's obviously someone go through that game perfectly. I know some people like to sync up their game with the perfect play to see if they could get the most points possible. I think that's actually like, you could be cheating the game that way, I guess. Like on one screen you're watching the perfect play while also timing your button presses on your beat or something, I don't know.
It's a good way to like see the beat map of the song beforehand.
Yeah, actually I've not tried the choreography mode, so let's try that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I imagine this is just one big tutorial about helping you play this. I've never seen this mode
Wait,
before.
so they don't actually have like a dedicated like tutorial mode before? Like you just jump into it?
Oh, so you're talking about the I can't, so how much can I do here? I can only zoom in and zoom out.
This is kind of amazing.
So it's kind of weird how I'm mirroring his nose, but he's not, he's just looking around, that's all. Why would I be zooming in on like the hair he's on the top of his head? I can't move.
So it's just zooming in and out, you can't exactly like move anywhere, like you can't like rotate or anything? Aww.
No, I guess if you were recording this it'd be kind of cool, but that's about it, so I don't know why you'd, I don't know. Oh yeah, you can turn him around, and you can zoom in on the back of his, I have no control over this, all I can do is zoom. This is not quite like Project Diva where you can be rotating the model.
I kind of love what he's wearing though. I mean, the little Teddy logo at the back. I kind of digging that. All right.
They actually address that in the story too, like how ridiculous he looks with that outfit on. So.
That's great.
So yeah. Got another request.
Let's do a Yukiko song.
Yukiko? Okay. Let's see here. I want to save Snowflakes for last because actually it's one of my favorite songs. So let's play.
Okay. If you're gonna do a Yukiko song last, then let's go to another character. Let's do what
No. I'll play Snowflakes for last. That's one of my favorite songs. We'll save that. After this, I'm gonna try playing in hard mode and see how I do. But I guess my timing's a little bit off, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, let's play some of that.
Have you played any All Night songs and seen like what the beat maps are for those?
The All Night? I've seen it actually. Yeah. Well, I think I actually downloaded someone's perfect score on a really hard song.
Oh, so you can download like other people's like playthroughs and like watch them do it?
Yeah, there's leaderboards, and so you'd be able to kind of compare your scores against your friends and against players online, and you can actually save those scores and then watch the replay.
Oh,
which is kind of cool. Don't know how much use you're gonna find out of it.
I imagine if like you'd have like a small like community of friends like who are really getting into this game, it'll be a cool feature, like a convenient feature in game.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you'd be able to search by your friends and all that stuff too. To be honest, like I've never really been too big into looking at leaderboards, so I don't know. For me personally, it doesn't have as much impact on me. I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's really good at this. I suck at this. That makes me feel worse about myself.
And that's what you're supposed to be, is some sort of motivation to get better. Be the grooviest.
And that's the thing is like, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at this game. I'm playing this on the the PlayStation TV. I'm so used to playing this on the Vita though, and I feel like my timing's a lot better there because there's not as much give on this. Because I'm playing this on the DualShock 4, so there seems to be a little bit more give on the buttons, and so I'm trying to kind of time this out. It's not as easy. So, but yeah, I mean, as you're watching this, you know it works on the PlayStation TV, so this is great for people that wanted to know that. Actually, when E3 came around, I only played it on the PlayStation TV, and I think I kind of sucked at it, as you guys probably can see from here. But I think that's what's made the Vita, I think, is a perfect machine for these types of games, because the D-pad is really nice on that thing. At least I think so.
I agree.
For very, like...
Oh, so you can have multiple fever segments in a song. None of that.
Exactly. It doesn't really affect your outcome. It's not like, it doesn't make you like invincible from your score if you happen to unlock that mode, so you're kind of still at the whim of trying to keep this combo going. You'll kind of notice that on the higher difficulty levels. Like you could like fail a song in the middle of a fever and like, oh god, sorry HEA, I didn't mean to embarrass us up here. I just could not keep up with the notes.
I definitely like the way they're structuring this, because you know you've seen other rhythm games try to do it, and some of those rhythm games are like, it's very cumbersome, or like your fingers are like in the way, like for say touchpad, it's a touchpad game on tablet, like your fingers could be like obstructing the view, or there'll be like some like for some Project Diva games, like how they present those is like the action on screen is so intense, and like it's like kind of makes you forget that like what notes are up there because they're scattered all over the screen. Like
yeah, they're flying at the screen at like different angles, and it's worse because you're trying to like pay attention to what's happening because you're interested. But
at least with this, like you know exactly like where those notes are gonna be, and then you just have to pay attention to like which button do I have to press.
Yeah, your eyes always go back to the center because you have to kind of, you have to kind of keep the whole screen in your peripheral, but like you can kind of look back at the middle of the screen, so you're kind of watching what's happening at the same time, and so you're still getting some enjoyment about the choreography and the way the characters look if you have some like your favorite characters. So that is a lot of that stuff. Let me kick it up a notch and go to what am I have to kick it up? What the fuck am I talking about? But we'll play some of the more harder songs.
Before you get into that, can we go see like the store menu first? See
actually, let's see some of that for later. So going back here, shopping. Tanaka's.
Oh, nice.
Anyone who's played Persona 4 knows this guy. So, as I mentioned before, I've unlocked all the items. It's only one purchase. Once you have unlocked it, you can use it anytime, so there's no like weird like quantity limit or something like that. You just use it permanently. There's some trophies where if you use 2 items at once, I think you unlock a trophy. So that's kind of, and like I said, these all have big effects on the way the game plays, and so if you want to experiment with that, that's kind of how you're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of this. It's going to get its longevity from. And then you have costumes that you unlock per character. Kind of would have been nice to be able to see a model of the characters to kind of see what it looks like when it's on them, but you know, I guess you can kind of it from this alone, seeing their different outfits that they have.
You get quite creative with some of these though, like are there like any like DLC costumes coming as well, like not just beyond the store?
Yes, I didn't get any from this mode. This is all stuff you unlocked, and so like none of this is. I'm not spoiling anything because this is all, well, kind of anyway. I am, but this is all stuff you purchase in the store. There is costume DLC. I wasn't able to get any from before the game comes out, but there's a ton of it on there, so you'll be able to enjoy that stuff if you want to dress up your characters. I think like Nanako has this detective outfit that looks kind of
really cool.
The marketing director for Atlas really emphasized that I should be buying that, and I might. It should only be like a couple dollars. So, and then you have like the Denon.
Oh yes, they had the glasses, the Igor glasses.
Exactly. You have the Igor glasses, the funny mask.
Yeah, those are great. Oh my gosh, it's a Tanaka gold.
Really scary stuff. Yeah, so you can lock that. There's no, you can't purchase songs in this saying it's just items, costume, accessories, and so it doesn't. There's not a whole lot to that either, but whatever. And then you can go through your collection of stuff. So you'll be able to see your records, you can go through the store and see the graphics, learn about different characters.
Okay.
So this is kind of the...
like it has different poses and everything, that's cool.
Exactly. I mean, well, not so much different poses, you can try different outfits on. Once again, kind of would have been nice to see this when you can, at the store itself, so you can try on different things before you buy it, but... You're gonna get so much money from playing the songs, like, just buy the stuff and forget about it, whatever. You have like the sound test, which isn't in enough games, I think.
Oh yeah, sound tests are one of the best things about games, to those that have.
That's the kind of the crazy thing about this game. So Johnny on Bosch, one of the only constants in the voice acting for Persona 4. So he's always been the voice of the main character, you can kind of hear him in the first game. Then you got like Yosuke, always been, is it Yuri Lowenthal?
I believe so.
Yeah, always been Yuri. He's always been Yosuke. You have Chie, who the only time you heard, Persona 4 had a different voice actor than all the other games had a different voice actor for Chie. Yukiko, I think, has always been the same. I think that's the case.
Yeah, like the track history of Persona 4 voice actors has been really shaky with like some characters, and like it's a love it or hate it type of deal. It's like whether you accept the new changes or you just have to. Like the contracts between and behind the scenes are just a very complicated situation, and because of people's schedules.
Yeah. Exactly. I think Reese, it's always been the same, and I think just in this game, like contracts didn't work out. Like she's got, it was a Laura Bailey.
Yes.
Yeah, she was playing Reese up until this game. I guess it's because she had something else on her schedule, so she couldn't make it for this one, and so you might be hearing a totally different Reese from now on. But once again, I think this is the last thing, unless they go the Persona 3 route and just make a bunch of movies. Kanji, of course, you had Troy Baker playing him in the first game. I think in Golden as well, and then ever since then it's been Matthew Mercer, of course. Naoto, for the first time, has had a different voice actor in this game too, I believe. I think that's the case.
Terrible.
Teddy, once again, I'm just quickly going through this because I think it's important to point out, like Teddy, I think had in Persona 4, the first one was a different voice, and it's always been different. Nanako's always been the same, and then we got Margaret, and you're guys going to see what Margaret's about in a moment. So, and then you got the sound tests, you can listen to the different songs, but I don't know, like you're going to be playing this in the background at a party or something like that, I don't know. Then you can check your different scores, and this is right here, I saved someone's playthrough of the all-night mode.
Oh.
This is pre-release, so this is some viewer playing this song perfectly, and I was kind of shocked about
They're not just going through like what was that mode that like goes through it perfectly automatically. It's not like that, right?
Oh, you mean no, not perfect mode. No, you had to play it and upload the score to the leaderboards, and I downloaded it from there, and there you have it. And then the database, you can learn about the different bios of these different characters. A broad physique and blonde spiked hair, yes, that's Kanji in a nutshell, yes. And also, this character's a mystery. But yeah, other than that, it's kind of like that. You can download DLC from the main menu and then use this here. It's a pretty basic setup, but
you're here for the gameplay.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I've been having a lot of fun with the music because there's some songs that I just cannot get enough of. So I'm just gonna run through some of my favorite songs from this and we'll see how this goes.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna try Kanami, which is the new character for this game. She's the leader of the Kanami Kitchen group. So let's play through her. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna play our casual outfit.
Oh, that's nice. Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to take this so much.
Alright. I'll see if I can comment over this.
Yes. You talk and I'll try to play this.
Just.
You really think I can do this? It's the real Kanami. Wow.
These songs are so awesome.
This is going well.
I will mention that it's really hard to figure out how this game finds the rhythm notes because I'm like trying to switch from the voices to the rhythm of the music, like the beats.
Right.
But I can never get it down. I think that's kind of the complicated thing, and that's why I have to play on the harder.
Yeah, for like I struggle like on rhythm games that like I go too slow because I kind of get like bored if there's not constant action like this. Like I always have to be looking forward to something really fast, something upbeat.
Exactly, and that's why like on the Project Diva games when I played them, I had to go to the harder difficulty levels because otherwise I was just always off the beat. I could never figure it out. But the funny thing is, like, this type of music and the more dubstep-y tracks in this game are the ones that you're probably going to get to the easiest because you understand it goes with the dubstep.
Right.
It's weird. Like Naoto songs are kind of really difficult. It took me a while to get Naoto songs beaten on the harder difficulty levels because it was so difficult to figure out the rhythm.
So like, I'm gonna assume that like, when trying to get greats and perfects in this game, you rely more on the beat rather than what the on-screen display says.
Honestly, you might want to rely more on the on-screen because you're trying to time it.
Okay. Because I know some games are very iffy about that. Some games you rely more on the beat rather than what the on-screen display says, and it's sometimes vice versa.
I sometimes try to go with the rhythm, and then I end up getting those goods that you're seeing there, because like I'm expecting the note to be there, but it's not.
Yeah, I can definitely know what you mean about the voices getting a bit old during the songs, though.
Yeah, she's repeating herself over and over, like, great, good, yay, there.
That's what I do when I dance.
And sometimes it throws you off. You're trying to pay attention to the voice, and then you hear hers, and they're like, oh god. Fortunately, you can turn all that off.
You're doing a good job with this song. You're holding up.
This song is one of my favorites. But the thing is that there's only so many tracks in Persona 4, as you can imagine. So many vocal tracks. So there's a lot of repeat songs. There's multiple versions of the same multiple versions of the same song. So there's you'll have Yukiko dancing to Heartbeat, Heartbreak. I forget how that one. But Nanako has the exact same song, just by a different person doing the remix.
I think that's cool though, because even though it has a limited selection, at least there are different artists doing their own different take on it.
Well, there's this song in a different version, but it's totally different. That's why, you can forgive it, because it's
Yeah, I saw that one of the songs had Akira Yamaoka on it, and that's amazing.
Yes.
You know, that's for the.
Silent Hill composer Akira Yamaoka did a song for this.
That's great. Because why not?
Yeah, I honestly I should be playing through at least one of each person here. I want to do that, but there's Naoto, then you got Yukiko. I played through that. I'm not a huge Chie person, but I think her songs are my favorite, which is kind of weird. Let me see, which one should I play? Let me play this. I want to play this one. Not Kanji, sorry. Nope, not that one. I'm getting down with the DLC songs, but I'm not sure. Oh, this one. This song is got to be huge. This has been stuck in my head ever since I heard it. I am in love with this song, in a huge way. I'm gonna remember this song for years, I think, just because it's so damn good. And the choreography in this is actually pretty good. They all exude the personalities when they do the choreography. So Chia's got a very martial arts.
Yeah, it's very dynamic and everything. That's cool. So everyone has their own dance like that corresponds to like what kind of person they are.
Exactly, the personality comes through in spades.
Yeah, I really like the stage design for this. Like, I think is it like a different stage design per song? Is that how it is, or is there like some repeats?
I think it's actually tied into the story because like these characters, all these songs come up in the story, of course, and it's tied to the character once again. So you're gonna hear, like, there's even some like, I shouldn't probably be talking about it because it's like, if I point it out now, people are gonna notice that. But it's totally tied into the story. Like this choreography is
sounds really good.
I don't know. And the way she dances to it. Like, I like to make fun of Chie all the time on our Twitter account, but it's kind of funny because I wasn't big into Chie or Yukiko, but they have the best songs in this game. Like that dance right there when she does the little like, come here. I don't know, something about that. It's awesome.
It's good that they found a way to make it very like creative with like these choreographies. Like, is it like, have you seen like any repeats in choreography? Or it's like it all seems very different per song.
That's the thing. It feels like there's definitely repeats. They mix it in with like original dance moves, but you can see like them repeating it. Like, I'll show a Yu Norakami song, and he does this like elbow shake thing. I don't know, like a shoulder shake that every time I see it, I'm like, God damn it, you look like a weirdo.
That's how real people dance, man.
It's kind of funny, but it's actually kind of hilarious. He's got like this really suave dance to him. I like how even in the story, like people are so in love with him. The main character, the protagonist, that's who I'm talking about. But I'm just totally.
I still think the underrated like heroes of this are just the shadows dancing in the background. They're just like, all right. that whole concept is still absurd to me, and in the best possible way.
They're totally into this. They're going nuts. You can see some like these different like enemy types that you fought in Persona 4.
Are there like boss battles in the story per se?
I would love if there was like dance-offs.
How about like boss battles though? Like say like there's like a shadow like dances off with you. Oh.
Nope. I would love that, but this game is not like that. It's this pretty much. It's all.
Maybe that's more for the sequel.
Man, if they made a sequel, I think everyone would be like pretty upset at the same time because like not another one, another Persona 4 game, but that's kind of what my review is going to be kind of like though. It's like I don't want to talk about what this game could have been because
of course
that. No, actually screwing up the timing. But yeah, too many people talk about what a game should have been instead of like just basing it on the merits itself, and I feel like that does a disservice.
Yeah, I understand.
What the developers did, but you know, there is a lot of potential like what this game could have been. But let's see.
I think it's like a slick-looking game though, just all around, especially with the visual art style for it.
Absolutely, I think that's what people are gonna love most about this game is its style, its the music itself. The soundtrack is great. Once again. Just the whole package around it. It's once again some of the downside, just the fact that there's not a lot to it. You know, you're gonna have to enjoy the music and enjoy the choreography and stuff like that if you're gonna be spending a lot of time with this. But luckily, you know, it's a Vita game. You know, it's $40. You know, it's not a full price $60 charge that's gonna kind of bum you out. So let's see what I should be playing next. I'll do a couple more songs. I don't want to spend too much. Kanji. We'll play Akira. Wait, did Akira do more than one song? I don't want to have to put up with Kanji. Kanji just.
Come on.
Every time I see him, I want to punch him.
Wow. Kanji's great.
Kanji, even in the story, you feel like you want to sock him. I don't know. It's just.
Kanji's a lovable dork.
Fine, we'll play Kanji. I'll give him his cool voice when it goes. Hell yeah, I'm ready. Right, dude. And once again, shows the personality through his dancing, so he's got to be like very hardcore, very intense. And he's got his...
Well, Kanji's like try-hard the character, so of course.
Oh, he totally is. And that comes through in the sword.
That is already too good.
I just realized that I'm playing this on a hard mode. So. The good thing is that on these types of songs, you actually get a much better feel for the beats, because it's fast enough where you're able to quickly get to the next note in your head, like you think it'd be there, and it's going to be there.
Oh, this is great. This is fantastic.
God, his dance moves are just so... It looks so freaking weird.
At the same time, it's just right for him.
It's a freaking hip shake what he's got going on there.
I kind of just wanted to like break the ass right there and then.
He's got this really nice look going on, right? I mean, now to some people, like seeing this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, this looks easy," you know. It doesn't seem like much of a challenge. I gotta remind you that there's a harder difficulty level above this, and there's plenty of ways to modify the notes. So you'll be able to experience what I'm talking about, and feel like for the people that are kind of more hardcore about these types of games.
Try to put on some modifiers on the next one.
Oh, you're gonna kill me, aren't you?
You can do it. I believe it. You're the one who got the platinum in this game, so I assume that like you can do it.
So you're actually already seeing the repeats on the choreography.
Yep.
Careful, man. Kanji's way too intense. Does that chick again? See, that's how you know. That's how I can tell.
So like for the say like you fail a song, do you have to like start it over, or is there a way to like pick it up from where you are, but you just get lower rewards?
I think there's an item. It's called a revival bead or something. I'm trying to remember the term.
Yeah, revival bead.
Yeah, you can pick it up right from there. I have never used that. I just figured, why not? These songs are like just a few minutes long, so why bother?
Right.
Like if I didn't do well enough, I don't want to kind of pick myself up, because you beat the song once, like you're trying to get the best score. Maybe it picks up the same score at the same time, but you know, you're bulking your combo by sucking, so why bother? Dealing with that. God, you look such a dork. God damn, Kanji.
Look, if the shadows love it, then you know it's good.
Of course it's Kanji, he's got a drum set.
That's a badass. Oh yes. Everything is right with the world with this.
He's got the double stomp going on, jeez.
I would play a game and just talking, because that should be like a new music game on its own, just using the personas like it's some Guitar Hero rock band type of deal. Yeah, we'll do it. That's great.
So we'll try out. Which one do I want to play for Nanako? I want to play. She's got one that I really like. I can't remember. Oh, this one. I love this one actually. She's got a really good choreography, and she's adorable.
Oh.
So let's see what we got. Let's see. Notes using any buttons. That actually is really good for a beginner, I imagine, but you just keep hitting X over and over or something stupid like that. We'll try that.
Okay.
Notes fade in, we'll try that. Notes fade out as well, let's try that. Notes speed river, let's try that. Dramatically just decreases. Move in opposite directions. Let's try it all, you know, why not?
You got it.
Let's see if I survive this enough. See, all this other stuff on the left side is pretty much, these are all books, kind of quote-unquote books that modify the game. The left is more just like trying to boost your score at the end or have an effect on it. So, but you can kind of see at the bottom of there too, like the score and the amount of money I'm gonna get goes up because I'm doing some crazy stuff.
That's a lot of money you're gonna get if you beat this.
Yeah, you can check your record. I didn't talk enough about all that stuff, but yeah, whatever. Get through this. I'm playing this on normal. I probably should have tried this on easy because it's gonna.
No, you're gonna be fine.
I did a fade in and fade out. How's
You're
that
gonna be fine.
1, 2,
Nanako
and keep your spirits up,
will
and
understand.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
You don't need to worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm cheering for you.
I did something crazy.
Oh, so that didn't go like I thought.
Not clear.
Sorry, Nanako.
Nanako is super heartbroken.
Let's do a couple of these things. We'll move random directions. We'll do fade. We'll keep fade in, cause.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
Nanako was so
comfortable with the way
sad
that
that like you. I can't believe.
Really, I'm so sorry, Nanako.
She'll never forgive you.
I'm sorry, Nanako.
1, 2, and... Oh, you look so cute, Nanako-chan. Good luck.
Once again, I can't look at the center. I have to look at the edges.
Wasn't that great? Here.
I like that she's like the stage is, well, it's not really a stage, she's just dancing in a room. Unlike the other ones where they're at a stage and like there's shadows all around.
You can imagine some like dance studio.
Yeah, just chill out.
going off the
Yeah,
works.
that's pretty relaxing.
You're looking great.
Got the stereo going. She's like, I'm just gonna dance all day.
Here.
I can't tell you like how more difficult this is just by trying to keep my eyes at the edge.
Well, the one thing I noticed too is like I really like that like the at the top like those icons, like they remind me of like the other Mega 10 game icons, like the press turn icons. They remind me of. I assume those like those are the icons that like show that like how well you're doing in a song.
Yeah, it's the top one. Gives it away. Like if I had fever mode, it's high color. I'm not even seeing these notes coming in.
Yeah, I'm just like whoa, a lot of colors. Yeah, that seems a little tough to keep up with during fever.
That was amazing. It was
Hey, you want to see this? Showing you guys what this is like. But yeah, the color changes at the top from the color that it is now. It goes to like green, to white, meaning you're not gonna make it through if you keep this up, to yellow, and then to red.
Okay.
So that's how you have to kind of glance at the top to keep track. And as you can kind of see on the top left, it's the current score obviously, and then the top left, excuse me, is your high score. So if you're trying to do the best you can. Right now I'm like way off.
Do the trigger buttons do anything in this game? Do the trigger buttons do anything in this game?
Nope. I just tried it. But I didn't even see if you could change the buttons at all. I think it's locked to this. But they did say like one of the things that we showed earlier was that if you press any button, you'd be able to hit a note.
Right.
Like, I don't know what crazy person would want to have these buttons on a trigger, but there's people like that out here. It's not like Amplitude where you're going to want to do something like that because there's only 3.
Right.
If he goes back, oh my god, I am way off on the rhythm here.
Here goes Nanako-chan. You're doing great.
Yeah, she is a lot better than you. You know, sorry, man. And they all have, I will say that all the partners have different choreography, so at least there's that.
Okay.
When they come in, like the characters that join you are random, so you choose them. But they all have different choreography with whoever they were teamed up with. So it's like Nanako, they're gonna just play around with her like she's a little kid, because she is.
Yeah.
And then you and Yosuke are gonna be like bros and just be dancing together and sync. It's just like this tap dancing move going on.
Hey, at least you got through it.
Yeah, that was terrible. 12 misses in 20. So let's see here. We'll do let's see what we got. We got Nanako. We're gonna finish up with you, but what else do I have left? I think I've got pretty much everybody though. I want to do a song that I'm gonna be good at, which is probably not gonna be any of them. Let's show up on this. Oh, I didn't show Teddy. I did not show
Oh
Teddy.
yeah, you only did the choreography mode with him. That's right. Wait, are you sure? I'm trying to remember now. Okay.
Yeah, I did his choreography mode. I didn't actually play a song from him. So we'll do one from him, and then we'll do one from you, and that'll be it. Okay. I'm in his teddy bear suit.
I like how we're not gonna show off Reese in her own game. Very sad.
We didn't? Oh, we got it. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. I blanked on her.
Just watch me. A new Teddy legend is about to be born. Good luck to you.
Okay, we're back at the stage. Cool.
Once again, showing his personality.
I like that he like has there's like little like emoticons like that he does during the song.
Yeah, when he does his little dance. Like that's the thing that when I'm looking down, I look up and I see that face. I'm like, oh god, what the hell's going on? It's kind of distracting at the same time, but it's Teddy being Teddy. So
I'm hoping that the you know who will pop out from the Teddy suit.
There we go.
Proper Teddy.
Proper Teddy. Okay.
Nothing. What are you talking about? It's like just one big void in there. What are you talking about?
I don't know. The shadows aren't really digging this, and they're like, I don't know.
Well, you're gonna find out soon.
Maybe that's just like a default thing for shadows when Teddy's up on stage. It's like, oh man, not Teddy.
There he is.
Yahoo! You and me.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All night. Perfecto.
God, this song was so weird. I forgot how weird this song was.
Okay.
He's a DJ. What are you talking about?
It's not a song that I would peg for Teddy, but you know what? Why not?
Once again, he showed his personality by being a DJ.
There you go. The shadows are starting to get into it. They're like, okay, finally.
You know, the game actually.
This bear is fully charged.
The game actually addresses like how like I didn't teach him how to dance like that. I taught him just normally, and he decided to do his own thing, I guess. So that's nice. Oh, perfect person to join us with him.
This is gonna be so smooth. Prepare to be dazzled.
That was Margaret.
Woohoo!
You're enjoying this.
All right, Teddy, keep that energy going. Well, you kept up with my skills. Not bad, Yosuke.
Okay, that's a great little bit there.
Really got the moves, Yosuke.
Yeah, it's like the only part like if you want to keep the voices on.
Looking good. There we go.
Like you're gonna get only that much out of it.
Woohoo!
Not to knock against it too much. I mean, it's, like once again, you get used to it.
Well, it's optional too. I mean, you can turn it off.
Exactly.
Yahoo!
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that about the soundtrack is that there's some songs like whatever once I played through Kanji songs I didn't want to play them again, but the ones that are for like Rise and Chie and Yukiko, those songs are so damn good. I want to just keep playing them over and over. I must have played that one song from Chie that I just did earlier about like 20-30 times on the hardest difficulty and just enjoying the hell out of it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That is really good.
Like I told you, he's a freaking disc jockey. He's a DJ.
Brilliant! Oh, finally, it's
Really
my
keeping
turn
in all
in
the
the
praise there, buddy.
spotlight. Not bad at all.
Okay, we're gonna
That was a great dance,
do
Teddy.
this. Okay, let's actually mess around a little bit with this. I didn't do this so much.
Let's keep on going.
Give her.
Is this an all-new song or is this no? This is from somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. You remember?
It's kind of hard because the remix kind of.
Yeah, like yeah, I recognize it from the title, but I don't remember where it came from.
Some of the songs are like just from this game alone. Like it's the opening song is one of the songs.
Oh,
so, like that's the kind of injected into this stuff too. So this might be original, but I could be totally lying.
Okay.
Good outfit, Reese.
Yep. She's got her. I did not
Alright,
actually.
handle it,
I actually wasn't paying
George.
attention. I didn't realize I chose her
Yeah.
track.
Changes the atmosphere. I wish I could be like her.
There's the optimal Reese experience right here.
Yay!
Reese is a better character when she's in this getup.
And drunk, but
Yeah.
she's trying to make her comeback, you know. And this is like.
Okay, I would definitely go to Reese's concert since she had this exact getup.
There.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yay!
Yeah, I don't know about the timing.
Yeah. All set.
What am I talking about? Actually, like this song is really good too. I mean,
There. Yay!
I'm just.
I like the stage, the sprint stage.
I'll be honest. I'm being super distracted by her outfit right now. I can't even. Every time the nose comes in, I'm like.
I'm thinking of just like once I get unlocked, I'm just gonna put that on everyone, and that's just gonna be my experience of the game. That'll be the one legacy that this game will have on me. So, like, I remember Persona 4 dancing all night. I was like, oh yeah, the one where I just put Igor glasses on everyone.
I just remember seeing the magazine skin when I was like, what the hell is this game supposed to be like? And I think there was actually one, like a Dojima mask that's DLC.
Oh,
Dojima's face.
that sounds really good.
This song.
That sounds really good.
He may not be a playable character in this, but you can.
His spirit, yeah, his
face
spirit
on.
lives on into everyone.
Yep, and they already, showed off some of the characters. They confirmed Adachi and
Nice.
Marie. I keep calling her Maria. I don't know why. But yeah, they're both in this.
They have
game.
new songs along with them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. One of the things, like, I remember being bummed out, like hearing, like, oh, they're only going to be able to play in that one song, not knowing the whole situation with this, that you can only,
Right.
we're stuck with this no matter what. But yeah.
Wait, is it only one? Is it only one song for them that they're gonna be dancing in? Okay.
Yep. Yep, this one.
Hopefully they'll be able to be partner characters at least. I don't know.
I think so. It would make sense, right?
I would hope so.
But I don't know how much effort they're gonna put into that stuff. I mean, they have not confirmed Hatsune Miku is gonna. Oh my God, the perfect person. God damn it, in her outfit.
Yeah. This is good.
A bunch of rejects. The two idols coming out in this outfit.
They're making a comeback.
These outfits.
They're making a comeback. But yeah, the Hatsune Miku is supposed to be coming to this game as well.
Yeah, but she's not in the schedule for the DLC here in the West. So
I think
know
I don't know.
the deal.
Teaming up would be kind of
It's weird because like it's
Yeah.
Sega, you know? It's like they own.
I would assume.
They own her.
so much for the dream team. This dance might
They've come full circle on this.
Do you know how many people are upset when they announced Hatsune Miku for this game? Like, a huge amount of people were not happy about that. I'm like, what are you talking about? This game is so bizarre. Like, are you expecting this to be canon? I didn't get it sometimes.
Whatever.
Yeah. God damn it.
No, but she was summoning her persona.
The last
She was-
shot. The last shot.
Everything about that was amazing for all the wrong reasons.
still got the moves down.
Let's never talk about that again. Okay. So,
One more song.
Try even
one
Okay.
more song. And so we're gonna, the one I'm comfortable doing with. I just want to like show off all the songs. Like, there's some really, really, really good songs in this game.
Let's go.
What should we give him?
Give him the tuxedo.
The tuxedo, the vampiric. How about the vampiric?
Okay,
first?
all right.
There we go. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's right. You have no choice in this. You have to
Sure, why not?
force you against your will to wear these outfits.
He was like, "Oh man, yes."
Dancing all night.
Let's see how I do this.
Better brace myself.
Better brace myself.
Let's head on.
Yeah, you better. He's got one of the faster songs, so once again, I
Right.
can keep up with the rhythm.
I like how he's like dancing on like a Reese stage.
That went well.
You looks great, doesn't he?
You have attended the Reese concert, and here comes you.
He does that shake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. He has this like shake move. That move right
I'm gonna
there.
incorporate that into my next dance.
That shoulder shake.
The shoulder shake
does,
is great.
Every time I see it. Every time I see it.
It's even like even more ridiculous because you see the cape along with it, and along with the big ass hat. It's too much.
That went well.
Yeah. Everyone thinks he's like the coolest thing in the entire town.
Is.
All right. That went well.
And along with the background changing like that. This is.
It's like I'm in some lucid dream here.
Yeah.
These faster songs and like the ones with like a heavier rhythm to it, like in a louder rhythm to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's right.
These are the songs that people are gonna probably have the most fun with.
That went well.
Some of the songs like Naoto's, as much as I love Naoto, their songs are super difficult to figure out because the rhythm's all over the place.
So you would say that Naoto songs are for more advanced players, right?
That's pretty much it because like you look at the beats per minute because every song tells you like the beats per minute, so you can know what you're getting into, the difficulty. Hers are some of the slowest, but the difficulty is some of the highest.
Interesting.
So that's where people are gonna have the most fun with, But once again, it's kind of hard to figure out the rhythm sometimes, and I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chie. Kind of messed up your entrance there.
That went well.
Personally, like I mentioned before, I think this game lends itself very well to the Vita. I think that's where you're going to find some of the best scores. I don't know. It works on the PlayStation TV, but I feel like I'm getting some latency with it.
Oh, okay.
Because you're playing on the screen, that's not really meant to...
Yeah, because like each different like TV will have their own set of like inherent latency along with it.
Yeah. Some people are going to be able to enjoy this perfectly fine, It's got... It works just well. It works just fine, okay? You can play it on your PlayStation TV and experience it the way that you want to. And I'm playing this on 720p and it looks great, all blown up like this. And so,
right.
It's fun.
Brilliant! That went exactly the right picture.
I know I'm in country
Okay,
when I watch you dance.
Are we going to bring this home with one more song?
I thought this was it depends on you. I mean,
Okay,
if you
let's play my favorite song. My
Okay.
favorite song.
Let's do it.
We'll give
all
her a
in all
song.
night difficulty.
Come now, let's dance.
All night.
No.
This one?
If you wanted me to do this, this is gonna be terrible.
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
I guess we have to show it. We're gonna try it once. If I fail, I'm gonna switch back to hard.
Let's see how much you.
The notes come in at a crazy rate, and they come at some.
Let's see how much you really love this song.
I love this song to death, but
Oh, there's a really, really cool stage.
Alrighty, let's tackle this head on.
Oh, diagonals.
so far it's not.
It looks like it's not that bad, but we'll see.
Here, let all our feelings get through.
This song picks up later though, so. Yeah,
Her Christmas outfit is really good. I'm liking it a lot.
Yeah. This song is perfect because of her ballet moves. She's probably the best character in this game. And I'm trying to speak objectively about this because the way she dances is kind of the best. That's pretty much all I want to say.
Where you go with this?
It's the best. It shows her personality, and I think they probably put the most effort into her character model, like the way she smiles and everything. No, it's not like I'm falling in love with her.
It's okay. Tell us what you really think, Zack.
that I could not stand her in the game, but for some reason, like, I think she's the best character in this.
Alright, would you say they're finally realizing her potential that was sorely missing in all the other games?
That's pretty much
okay.
it.
I'm okay with that.
Then again, I watched the Persona 4 Golden anime, and her Japanese voice is way better.
I have the preference, but like I agree in general.
This game is not dual audio for those wondering. It's your gotta stick with the Japanese voices. Not that they're bad. I mean, let me be honest. Is that it takes some getting used to. Like Chie's voice, I don't know. It took some getting used to because I never played. I mean, I only played about maybe. I really butchered that. Like a few minutes of Golden, and I barely played Arena, Persona 4 Arena, so I'm not used to the voices yet. But I've gotten used to it. I think it's because Chi had a really good song that I kind of forgave it. I don't know. That sounds harsh.
No, I think that the English voice actors, like through their various like replacement stuff, they still do a very like good job with their role, especially like just coming into it with going to these first like step into these roles. Like they still do a damn decent job. It's not like it's like unbearable, you know. And for some people, they're gonna fall in love with it.
Exactly. I mean, I think they're serviceable. They're all good. I'm not complaining about the voice acting one bit. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was. I mean, I kind of sucked at it.
I told you you'd do it. I told you you could do it.
She's got that nice little thing. There's some dancing pig cops in the background that are really distracting me right now.
That's pretty cool that she gets a saxophone.
Oh yeah, and there you go. That's Persona 4 Dancing All Night, everyone.
Thank you, Zack.
Yeah, no problem. So it's like I said, it's not a very long game. Like there is DLC tracks that will be available for you guys to download and all that, but I can't show them off in this because it's embargo reasons. But a lot of the songs are repeats, but the remixes are done so well that you don't really notice that so much. They're so different, like you have to like, oh really? That's the same song? That's kind of my reaction to a lot of that stuff. There's different difficulty modes, there's different modifiers. So yeah, people are going to find a lot of good stuff to enjoy about this game, and I really liked it. You know, as much as there's some issues with the lack of content in terms of the story. The story is very linear. You get through it. There's nothing really much to it. But the story is good for what it is. Like I mentioned, plenty of tracks, different things to unlock, and just have fun with. There's a lot of extra stuff coming up, but yeah, for what's worth, I like this game, and I think my review is going to show that. So, Josh, is there anything else that you wanted to know about Persona 4 Dancing All Night?
When does it hit shelves?
It is going to be out on the 28th, I think. It's as the time this review is going up, it's going to be the next week. So
okay.
I did not look that up before I did this, so sorry about that. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
but that was just my last question. Oh.
I think it's at the end of September. That's pretty much what I can guarantee it is. So. And that, yeah, thanks a lot for joining us, guys, and thank you, Josh, for being a part of this.
Oh yeah, thank you.